everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. Today we're going to look at a knife from Cold Steel. It's the Cold Steel SRK Survival Rescue Knife. This is the model in Sanmai 3. This is available in a different steel configuration. It's available in AUS 8A. This particular model is, of course, the Sanmai 3, which is a step up. It ships in bubble wrap and comes with its own Securex sheath. The sheath is it's a hard Securex, as you know, it's a hard plastic sheath. As you can see, it's got tie-down holes and places for webbing. It does have a dangle on it here, which can be removed with these screws here if you want to remove that. The knife does fit in and click or lock into the sheath. It's bagged, so I'm not going to open it up. But it's basically it is a Securex sheath, which is very similar to Kydex. And it has a ballistic nylon dangle on it, which can be removed with these. With these screws here, and it does come with plenty of places where you can store paracord by wrapping it around the sheath, and through those slots and holes, or you can use the holes as leg tie downs, or to a vest or anything like that. We'll keep the knife. Keep the knife good and safe. Okay, the knife itself ships in this blue bubble wrap and comes with a cardboard sleeve. There you go. Yeah, how about that? That's a beauty. Blade, 6 inches long. That is made with VG1 steel, and it is a laminated blade, which means that there's 3 layers to it. The 2 outer layers are softer steel, which provide good toughness for the blade, meaning that it'll be able to withstand shock and impact, as this knife might be used for hacking or chopping or that kind of thing. And then the center layer is a harder steel, which is what the actual edge is. That center layer is peeking out about 1/4 of an inch or so at the edge there, and I'll see if I can show you that. There, you can see that laminate line there. That's that center piece of steel coming out from between the 2 outer layers, and the center piece is harder. It has a higher Rockwell hardness, so that gives it that hard edge, a good very razor sharp edge that will maintain it for a long time. But the knife is not prone to chipping or cracking or being brittle because of the advantage of the softer outer layers. That's your basic advantage of a laminated blade. The overall length is 10 3/4 inches. The weight is 8.1 ounces. The handle is the familiar Cold Steel Kraton, which is it's sort of a beaded rubber. It has a very tacky, grippy feel. It's very, very good for grip. It has a finger guard molded onto it there. The thickness of the blade is that's about 4 or 5 millimeters thick, and there you can see the laminate there. You can see the three steels if you look there. Anyway, that thickness is, you can see that's a good thickness there. That'll give you a good sturdiness in rugged use. chopping, perhaps batoning, or whatever. This is a survival and rescue knife. Camping, survival, combat, I suppose, rescue, just all outdoors, all around outdoor knife. And the blade has been designed with that type of a shape. It's a very general purpose type of a shape. You can see that serves well for some light hacking, for piercing. It would be just fine with that tip like that. It's got a good amount of belly if you want to use it as a hunting knife for field dressing, for slicing or cutting in the draw cut, the slice. It'd be great for that. It's just a good all-around general use design blade. Made made to handle most any task that you can throw at it that you might have as you're out in the wilderness. As for sharpness, well, you can probably guess. It is screaming sharp. Like most cold steel knives, they don't spare the hone, and it is screaming sharp. These knives are made in Japan. It's got a swedge there at the top for how to assist penetration. Does have a lanyard hole with a collar in it. It's a nicely balanced knife. It's blade heavy. The balance point is just forward of the finger guard. It's a little bit blade heavy, but that's really what you'd want in a knife like this. A lot of these have been sold, and it's pretty much proven itself around the world. This is a reliable, proven performer. You get the knife and a good sheath to go with it. All right. Well, thanks a lot. I'll see you again.